Yo, 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 my name is Arnoldur and today I am in Iceland with Oscar and we have this vintage lens from Japan. This is from the 70s. This is the Konica 40mm f1.8 and we're basically just going to take some photos of him because he is a handsome man and then also some Icelandic landscape. Are you guys ready? Let's do this! Hvað er þetta buddy baby?
Já, alltaf veist maður ekki helga hárið sko.
Nei, nákvæmlega. Það má ekki.
Og skeggið enn vera.
Okay, so today I'm basically creating a video for Matthew Stern. If you don't know who he is like the vintage lens guy. And he asked if I want to do a little collaboration where I use a vintage lens to create a video for him. So that's what me and Oscar are doing today. But I thought, why not do a video for you two guys? Like a 2-in-1, baby. Let's do this. Okay, so just a little video update of us. It's freaking cold. I'm telling you, Oscar is in the car right now, warming himself up because it's so cold. Anyways, I think it's going well. So Oscar has a full bag of different sweaters. This is how professionals do it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I've mentioned it, but I'm using a Sony A6300. So then I have a little adapter to put it on, and I'm actually very happy with this. I'm very happy with this lens. It's a super fun lens to use. I highly recommend it. Anyways, it's so cold. Oscar is freezing. He's like shaking his hands while he is filming me. So we're gonna go back in the car, okay? Looking good, baby. So now I filmed a whole video for Matthew and me at the same time. I hope it's been nice for you guys. Oscar is in the car, doesn't want to do this with us. But I'm gonna go home, edit this. I'm also gonna do a little breakdown of my favorite photos like we do here on this channel. If you have any questions, I'll do that later, okay? I'm just gonna go home, take a hot bath, and then when I get back in the studio, I'll do. This was fun. I'll see you in the studio. Okay, bye.
So we are back in the studio. I just want to start by thanking Matthew for I just want to start by saying thank you to Matthew for having me on his channel and also for being cool with me reusing a lot of the footage to create the video for us guys here on my channel. If you aren't already a subscriber to Matthew, I highly encourage you to go and do it. His channel is very, very fun. It's a lot of experimental photography, lots of weird lenses, and just a lot of strange things in general. Very fun to watch. I like the channel a lot. And again, Matthew, thank you. His channel will be linked in the description down below. Go do it now. All right, so without further ado, here are my favorite photos from this trip. We can start with this one. This one is just a straight, oof, I like this shot. I like the colors. It was almost sunset there. And yes, usually I have all the stats besides the image, you know what, ISO, shutter speed, focal length, and aperture. But because this is an old lens and I had to use an adapter, Lightroom can't really read what aperture I was using and I can't really remember. So for this time only, I'm not going to do it. But instead, you know, we're gonna have fun. We need to make it work. Often when I take portraits, I take it straight on. But here it's like the third rule. He's in the third of the frame. And I think it looked very cool. And then in the behind we have all these mountains. So this lens is very fun to use. Most of the apertures I used was from 4 to 11. I felt that theirs was very sharp. When you went below 4, it kind of went a little bit soft, but you got very sweet bokeh. Like this photo here is also one of my favorite. And do you see that? This is f1.8. I remember that. I wanted to try and see if I could get like foreground blur, foreground blur, and background blur. And it was wide open like this. Do you see this? Woo! Like it. Then I shot I like a lot is this one. It was just straight on, and Oscar's face is just very nice. The edit I like a lot too. I just think this was a straight up banger. I think I'm even gonna post it on Instagram. Then I took one when we were in the car driving, and this one, and it was like sun through the windows, and I don't know. This was also like aperture 1, or maybe how far does it go? It's like 1, and then the next one is stopping at, let me see, 2.8. I think this was actually a 2.8. And the sun was coming through the window, so we got all that orange thing. And I just thought it looked very, very cool, very happy. And the edit was edited with my preset pack. So was that a plug? I don't know, maybe. It's in the description down below. Here's another shot that I really looks much like. You can see they have a similar similarities to them. We have Oscar, and then in the background we have beautiful mountains. Then we have a handheld landscape shot that I like much. This one, this was like, it was just before sunset, or the sun has probably already set, and there you can see the moon coming up, and it was just beautiful. We stopped the car where we could stop, bam, took a few photos, and boom, got this shot here. And one more shot I want to show you is this one here. He smiles. Like, one of my goals for 2020 was to get Oscar to smile, and I crushed it. Anyways, that's it for me today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in comment down below. I'll promise I will do my very best to answer. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
This is like an old Japanese lens from the 70s. And the plan is basically to create a little content for Matthew's. Gott content, er það ekki?
Mjög svona realistic.
Gott content.
Svona. Ískalt.
Yo, my name is Arnoldur.
Fyrir hvernig að taka?
Ég er að fyrir mig núna.
Friends of Matthew, my name is Arnóður.